Hello, YouTube boys and girls. Russ Navarra, Radical Custom Garage. I hope everybody had a awesome 4th of July weekend. It's Monday morning, and I want to go over some things that I've bought throughout the last couple months. I haven't done videos in a while, and I just thought I'd do one this great Monday morning. And let's just get right into it. A lot of the stuff I got, I either got at Home Depot, Amazon. Most all of the stuff I did get is Amazon haul. I got a couple items from Home Depot, which are Husky stuff. So we'll kind of start there. The first item is, and you guys know how I am with the small toolboxes. I collect them. I have several of them. I've got several of them here. I've got a couple of them at work. And I just happened to be walking down the aisle at Home Depot, and they had two different colors. I don't remember what. I think there was a tan color, and then they had this green color. This toolbox, out of all of them, is one of the sturdiest ones that I have really purchased. It's very well built. It's sturdy. I put my razor blades and stuff like that, old batteries that I want to keep. A lot of times my welding helmet, batteries, different batteries for my torque wrenches and things. I don't want to leave them in the torque wrench because they corrode and things. So I just bought this one, and I figured I'd share it with you guys. Like I said, it's one of the sturdier ones. I like the green with the black trim. It just kind of reminds me of an old Army type tool. It's got the Army green, and is what I call it. It's in a flat color, and you can get the green and purple and blue ones. I think they have the white ones now at Home Depot, or excuse me, at Harbor Freight. It's just, these toolboxes are handy. You can throw them in your truck if you got some smaller tools and things. Y'all know I bought one of the deck system, and that'd be handy for just throwing in there for the smaller screwdrivers and things so you don't lose them. The other item is, and I'll try to pick this up. It's a little hefty for me. But I happen to be, when I bought the toolbox also, y'all know that, working on the rat rod and things, I only have one small roll around chair, and I got it from, I think it's back there. My garage is kind of a mess still. But to roll around on this floor and things and work on the rat rod and that, it's kind of difficult for me to get down and up as I get into years. But let me pull this up for you. They had this chair on sale, and it's a DeWalt chair. I don't know if y'all can see it. It's got a little rack down here where you could store stuff. It comes with pads if you want to use the pads, or it comes around with the rollers. The rollers are fairly decent. I don't know if you can see them, but a lot of these chairs that I've noticed really aren't adjustable. The two that I have are, but I've been looking at some of the smaller ones like that, and they're not adjustable. I like how I can adjust the height on that one. And that was one of the main things that I liked about it. That, and they had it on sale for, I think it was $99. I think regularly it was, I want to say $129, $130. I know I've seen them at Atwood's and different places for a little bit more. But that particular one was, I don't know if it was a 4th of July sale or what, But we seen it, and I told my wife I was just going to go ahead and buy it for $100. You know, you couldn't beat it. Okay, let me go into some things that I bought. And some of the stuff, and I'll have it if I need it. But I've got an older lawnmower that I bought at Tractor Supply, and I blew the belt off of it, and I was gonna fix it up and things. Make a long story short, I started buying some stuff to, what do I want to say, get it back into shape, and I just changed my mind and I went out and bought a new lawnmower. But anyway, I bought this little kit. I think it was $40, and what it is a spark plug. I don't know if you can see that. Little sandblaster. You have the deal to hold your plug so you can gap it. You got the little gapper here. You also have, it comes with a little bag of the sand so you can pull your plug out, sand it, blow it out. And this thing, you know, it comes with a little baggie. It's air operated. I was going to put a magnet on it and stick it on the side of my toolbox. But I bought it thinking, you know, it would be a good tool just to have for doing other things, you know, automotive. You can do your spark plugs, sand them, sandblast them, clean them out, blow them out real good. And you had that little deal that held the, what do I want to say, spark plug in there to be able to hold it and be able to gap it. Also, you could move it in and out to, you know, if you go too far with the gap, you can open your plug up a little more or close it up. That was really all I have on that. And along that aspect, I bought this, and I think every shop needs one. This is, and it's made out of plastic, and I got it on Amazon. But this is for your height. Turn it around here so you can see. So you could set the deck height on your mower, or even it'll work for a push mower also. You can go to each side, and this will help you level your blades and things. I think I give $9 for this. Yeah, it's made out of plastic. It probably won't last. I'm sure there's better ones out there, but no more than I was going to use it. I just thought I'd go ahead and buy it. Almost dropped it. But, you know, it's got your gauge there, so you could set it, you know, and level your deck. Most of the time you go off your blades, and you can see if the deck is high, you just go on the end of the blades. And if it's, let me see here, say it's 3.5, you just go to the other side of the blade and see if it's 3.5, and then you can adjust it accordingly. I'm not really sure on a push mower. I'd have to find out. I think this is more for the riding mower type. But and always make sure, you know, you either take the spark plug wire loose, or, you know, disconnect the battery. So, you know, just be safe about it. That way it don't start when you're working on it. But I just thought this item would be a good item to share with y'all. It's just one of them things that, you know, I bought that I figured I'd need it. And I'm sure I will in the future. I know a lot of the newer lawnmowers don't come. I think they just, especially in the box stores, they just throw them together, and I don't think they level the blade. And just make sure when you do use that you have it on flat ground, concrete, whatever, to where you can get a true level. That's really all I have on that. The other item I got And I don't know if any of you guys sharpen your own blades and things on lawnmower. And hopefully this information is useful. I just thought I would share it with you. This one is a blade balancer. You set your blade on it, depending, and if it floats, once you get your blade sharpened and stuff, if it floats, it's level. And basically that's all this does, is just make sure that you know, your blade is level, true, when you put it back on the mower. That's really all I have for that one. I got it because I remember Dad having one of these, and that's how he used to keep his mower blades, you know, sharp and level and things. And I can remember as a kid, he used to do a lot of lawnmowers and things. I'm going to have to pause you for a minute. Okay, people, I'm back. The last 4 items I bought off of Amazon. I'm going to share them with you. A couple of them, I'll explain the battery charger here. I had recently had a battery charger, and thank goodness it did not trip a breaker in the shop or whatever, and it was probably my fault. I had bought it from Walmart, and it lasted a couple years. It was just one of them things. I'd put it on a battery trying to charge it while I left it overnight, and I think is what it was, and I'm not real sure. I think I done it like the night before, or I thought I'd done it the night before, but actually I think it was like on a Saturday, on a Friday. I worked Saturday all day. I come into the shop, I think it was Sunday morning, and the charger itself had blew up and just melted. Luckily, it didn't burn anything up or whatever. It just melted the case, blew the case up, and it just wouldn't work. You could see when I pulled it off the plug, power plug, it was very hot in that. But thank goodness there was a fuse in there that went ahead and blew. Was it my fault? Yeah, it might have been. I don't know how long, you know, you're supposed to leave them plugged in, but I'd done that a couple of times to where I'd even left it on for 2 or 3 days. It never did that. I probably shouldn't have done that. And maybe it was just over the years, it just decided it wanted to take a dump. But anyway, I went out and got one of these off of Amazon. It's a 12 or 6 volt battery charger. It's supposedly supposed to bring a dead battery back to life. It's got a 3-year warranty on it. I don't know that much about it. I'd got online and researched some, and there's been a couple guys you might get on and check it out. A couple of guys said that they brought dead batteries back to life. That, you know, wouldn't start, whatever. We'll see. I find it hard to believe to bring a battery back to life unless you do some stuff to it. But, you know, I'm not a battery man. I don't know that much about that. But I've got a couple old batteries that I keep for spares around here that are, what I want to say, are deader than dead. I know one of them for a fact that I've had it for a couple years. Off and on, I'll put a charge on it and use it for my winch on my trailer. But I know at least 2 to 3 years old. So we'll try it and I'll let you know, and we'll just go from there. The next item is that it goes, I originally bought it, and it's a swivel set from Amazon. It's a spark plug wrench set. You got the two shorter ones. You got the 5/16, you got the 13/16, and then you have the 5/16 and 13/16 longer extensions. This is what I'd call a medium extension. This is the long extension. And then you have your two short ones over here, shorter ones. And then you have the 9/16, 5/8, and this is 14 millimeter, I believe. But I knew that was going to happen. But anyway, and it's a 7-piece set. I don't have the swivel. I haven't had the swivel spark plug wrenches. These, I believe, got a spring inside, if I'm not mistaken. I may be wrong, but I've been needing some ones to do. And what's nice about these are for some of your foreign cars and things, rather than drop the plug down in there and then tighten it up, you could stick them in here. And some of these you can put a magnet, get the magnets for them to where it'll go around the spark plug and it'll hold it in there. Some of them you can get a rubber grommet in with them. This particular set didn't have it, but this will come in handy for doing spark plugs in places you can't get, or down in motors and what have you. I think, everybody ought to have one. I haven't decided if I'm going to leave it in the case or just maybe cut this top off and stick it in my box to where I can see them and they'll be organized. That aspect, I don't know. You guys know that I've been working on my toolbox, tool grid, and it's taken me, I think I've been working on it 6 months, 7 months, something like that. And it's a slow process. I can't even talk this morning. You don't want to get in too big of a hurry. Like I said, my toolbox, I got a lot of stuff piled up here from the top drawer, and that's just the top drawer that I've been kind of working on. But enough about that. I've got 3 more items that I'm going to share with you, and we'll just go from there. This one I've been wanting for a while. I don't know if you guys knew about, and I believe there's another one that's out that's a little bit longer. This one I got off of Amazon. It's got the lock here for your handle, so you can lock it. They do make a, and this particular one did not come with there's one out that you can pull this handle off and you got your forward and reverse. This one don't have it. You still have the turn style. I don't have a problem with that. A lot of guys like the other one where you can reverse it forward. The 12 volt, I don't know if they have them. Put in the comments down below. Let me know. This may be the older style fuel. It's the brushless. I've been wanting one. I've got one of the smaller ones, if I can get to it. In the quarter, they do make the, and I've had this one at least 10 years or longer. I use it all the time, keep the battery in it. I don't think, this one has the light where it tells you, this one may, Yeah, it's got it on the side there. I don't know if you can see it or not. I like that. There's a couple of my other ones, I think it's a DeWalt or what have you, that don't have that. And you could see the difference in the length. This one's handy for getting in small spots, but there's been a time or two that I've needed a longer one to fit in there, and I just go reach and get a ratchet or whatever. But this will come in handy. So that's just one of them things. Did I need it? Probably not. But that's just me. If I see it and I want it, or I feel I'm going to use, I have use for it, I'm going to buy it. Whew, it's getting really warm today already, and it's only 10:30. The next one, guys, I don't know if any of you guys do auto body work or whatever, and this comes with the hose that you hook into your vacuum cleaner. You can adjust it. You got different angles with it. I don't know if I can get it to work for you to where you can see, but you'll see it bending. And you can go different ways. You can put it in a curve this way. This one is good for doing your curves on your cars and things and your auto body. It's a really handy tool, especially you hook it to the vacuum cleaner. You don't make near a mess. Now that I have a new driveway, most all of my stuff I try to take out there in the driveway because you guys know, sanding on vehicles and things, that it makes a big mess. And hopefully I haven't went through this all too fast for you. I gotta start this Monday morning and go back to work. The last item I have, and hopefully you can see it with all the mess, reach down and pick it up. I have not got to use this yet. Let me move this chair over here, and I'm not going to hold it too much. And I'll pull you off the camera here. I may have to pause you so I don't make you sick, but let me turn you around. This particular item, and as you could see, my shop floor is a disaster, is the Vevor power. I call it a little power jack. I think the maximum for this is up to 1,000 pounds, I want to say. It's just something that I kind of wanted for a little while. And there's your air deal for lowering up and down. For no more than what I'm going to use it. I could have used it when I was working on my trailer project. It would have been kind of handy. Let me put you back on the tripod here. Sorry about that. It kind of would have been handy to have that, especially to raise and lower it while I was painting it. It'll be handy for when I'm putting the rear end and stuff in the rat rod project. It's just one of them things that I really didn't need it, but it would have been handy to where I didn't have to use a jack. I can just raise it up, lower it real quick. My jacks are a little bit cumbersome. This is a little bit smaller to where I can get it into spots and things. And once I get the garage cleaned and that, it'll probably be, what do I want to say, a little bit more organized and things. I keep saying that. But it's just one of them things that, I seen them advertised, and I didn't know if it would withstand me. So I just thought I bought it. Vevor really ought to sponsor me or let me test their product, because I've got enough of their stuff around here, and I abuse. I'm one of them. I use it, abuse it. And if I think it's junk, I'm going to tell you it's junk. If it's good, I'm going to tell you it's good. So we'll find out. Like I said, all these items I purchased with my own money. There's no sponsorship. There's no buddy telling me, what to say or anything like that. So I can give you a little bit honest opinion. Hopefully you like this video. Please subscribe, like, share, comment. And I think that's all I have for you today. Have a blessed week. God bless. And we'll see you in the next video.